So now that he's standing on the field, what do you do now?
I'm not taking responsibility of him, so...
Wait.
Go ahead, no.
It's gotta make it pink first,
Let's
right?
experiment. I'm not taking responsibility.
Make it pink!
That's why I'm the commander.
He must
Make it pink, Paladin!
No excuse.
I pushed the pink button, I guess.
Oh.
You're enveloped in
They
a pink
ran
field.
Davis?
You press the blue button?
all
No.
all their information, and we give them amnesty.
Press the blue button.
I tell you to poke it.
You press the button!
Oh, you're standing in there?
Yeah, he's standing in it.
I know, but the button's outside.
Yeah, the button's outside.
You can't reach the button.
All right.
Oh, crap.
We
I'm trying to think that if this is a teleporter, then one of us is going to get left behind.
Nobody got punished.
I get into the pool!
It's closed.
Is it cold?
Get the box.
Oh my god.
Am I wearing a teeny weeny pink polka dot bikini?
Alright, so you guys
I can work on that for you. Get in the box.
It's only teeny because the pool's cold.
Because we're all in there.
You mage hand the coin into the device,
Yes.
and sure enough, you pull the coin into the blue button, and very suddenly the field turns blue, and
Buy coin.
you guys see the door
I lost
that
your
had been
gold.
kicked in very suddenly reappear. You also see the orc standing in the room very suddenly, and you hear a very surprised growl. Both of you come back.
You can come out of the penalty box now.
Alex.
There's no.
See, I cast summon creatures.
While they're trying to figure out how to turn off the force field, very suddenly the field around you guys turns pink. While you're sitting there trying to figure it out, then very suddenly it turns blue. You're still in the machine. This is before you would have gotten out.
So do I go back?
No. Make a fortitude save.
So who's about to become a part of the orc?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Felix.
Oh.
So that makes
You lose half of your hit points as you are forcibly cast against the wall. You were sitting there kind of pushing buttons at the same time, and basically there's like a slight pop on the inside. He gets impacted up against the inside of the wall, and the rest of the party is very suddenly
So the
standing.
yellow thing is still up, and the whole party is.
You were kind of sitting there frantically trying to push the
And
buttons.
I'm the only one outside of this.
Yes.
Good job.
This is all his fault. Right as you find the correct button to deactivate the field, and then he kind of falls outward.
Well, I was standing outside of that portal, right?
You couldn't get out.
You weren't out yet.
Didn't we
This
figured out how to
this
get
is
me out?
while you were, because it took you several times.
Okay.
So they went in right after you, and you didn't get the field activated.
So it's a little more crowded in here than I remember.
You enjoy rubbing up
I
against all
remember
these
that
men.
door not being.
Toes! I would be.
I don't remember the door still standing. And I don't remember the orc looking so flat.
I rush over there.
A little flat.
Orcs always look flat.
Oh, by the way, walk over. It's this button to turn off the yellow thing.
Well, I think he figured that out.
He points to a button that was different from the one you pressed.
Actually, it's this button, and I press it.
Oh! Told! You've been shown up.
I just put the force field back up. Jeez.
But it works on the other keyboard. Or strange button device.
That thing that I don't know what it is.
Thing with lots of little squares. You push it, it goes click click.
More like me.
Someone's going to be scrubbing a lot of decks when we get back to the show.
Hey, I found how it works.
Dex or
That's why you get the
We'll just
barrel.
put him in the back.
I'm gonna have to go pray a lot.
Remove disease! Remove disease!
that'd be great. It's the journey was back. Remove disease. Purify food and drink. There we go.
I don't think you can really qualify that as food.
I don't know. Coming from the guy who ate live chicks, strange spider ant eggs. Your definition of food is compromised.
You're the one who fondled the white ball just nicely.
And I paid for that.
With tastiness.
So what are you guys doing?
I tell the little one to open the door because he's good at that kind of stuff.
Dallas.
I have one.
It's a simple lock. Wow.
Check DC 5 nuts.
It looks very similar, yes. If you sit there going around, probing around on the inside of the lock, it's no shit. This one's a lot more complicated.
Probing around is a wonderful collection of words. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, this doesn't seem to be the same lock as
Sorry,
on the other door.
So I'm guessing we're not where we were just were.
I
So
searched
this
for
place
traps
is awfully familiar.
No, it's different.
Different button.
The door is a lot stronger.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
24 to search for traps.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, you don't find any
Stop doing that. I'm like, what?
Open lock.
What do you want?
You're like,
No,
Commander,
yes,
what?
Do it. Leave me
I know
alone.
4 crystals in there.
35 to open lock.
Yeah.
Crystal City.
37.
You find this one's a lot more complicated, but you managed to get it open. And you open up the door and you see long hallway with the same whitewashed walls. Excuse me.
I'm the first one in.
Alright.
I'll take point.
In front of the rogue, go nuts.
Yeah, and I'll go right behind him and search for
I
traps.
heard part of that.
I stick right.
No, don't
Make sure
look on
he's
the
right
road.
behind me.
Alright, so you guys are walking down the hall.
Like, how wide is it?
29
About
searching
5
for
foot.
traps.
Was that
So
the
one
little
person.
touch
Yeah.
and poof,
Yeah, that's why rogue front.
Now it's paladin.
I'm trying.
front
Yeah, I'm taking point.
He might survive
Fucked
the
up a
threat.
little bit. I'll
The rogue didn't.
This is true.
Yeah, I don't have a
Yeah,
lot
so
of
you guys are walking down the passageway. It continues about 20 feet, goes around a corner. As you guys come around the corner, you see that it looks like part of the roof is caved in. And it looks like you see
Lots of swabbing the decks.
Can one of you ladies smack him? Because he's out of my arm's reach.
you guys hear a slight rumbling coming from your left, and very suddenly you see the debris that had caved in and filled in the cave very, very quickly get shunted to your right. As it looks like you see
Fake Kevin.
this blast of heat come across you guys, as it looks like you see a torrent of lava running from left to right across your path.
You can't shield lava.
Yeah, I've heard things.
Yeah, you can't just tell it. Go nuts.
The level of the lava drops, and you see it looks like at the end of the hallway, there's maybe about 10 feet wide path of molten lava, and on the other side it looks like the side of a room. You guys hear lots of sirens coming from the other room.
I'm so confused.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Shit, the lava got out!
basically,
I thought the lava was like it's up on the first floor.
basically, you guys are going down a hallway, right?
It's the paradox alarm.
Comes around the hallway, and you see basically cave-in, right? That's what you guys saw.
Okay.
Very suddenly, as you're walking around the hallway, you feel the entire ground around you shaking like earthquake
I need
status.
a red marker.
Very suddenly,
Have one.
the wall here breaks,
Hello.
Summon high.
and you
Hi,
see
yeah.
lava coming across
Okay.
your path.
You want the ribbon?
And then there's a room on the other side. Inside of this room, it looks like basically part of the wall was here, like the cave-in was right in front of the wall. But after, as soon as the ground started shaking, you have this small river of lava going left, right across the pathway, and you see this room on the other side of the
Jump it.
on the other side.
I was planning
You
on
see,
that.
looks to be several of those
Throw people
devices that
across.
were inside of the other ruins that you were in, the containment devices. You see 4 of them running along a wall. One of them still seems to have somebody inside of it. You guys start
That was their
hearing.
motion.
You guys are starting to hear hissing coming from the device, and you see it draining liquid.
I hop over the lava.
Me too.
Let's see.
Also scattered in this room looks to be several workbenches with various scientific devices.
Press the right button. Press the right button. I know.
Actually, I remember where I left that book.
Come on, you'd say the same thing.
Yeah, you would.